Most people researching service businesses end up hitting the same wall. They find lawn care, pressure washing, plumbing, roofing, you name it, and then they realize every single one of those requires trucks, equipment, crews, or you just being out in the field every day doing the work yourself. So they end up closing that tab and going back to scrolling and searching for other business ideas. But what if I told you there's a service business that pulls in $10K, $20K, even $100,000 a month for just regular old people, and they're running it from their laptop without any trucks, any equipment, and zero physical labor. The craziest part, the demand already exists. People are already paying for this every single week in your city right now. And I'm going to show you exactly what it is, why it works, and how beginners are building real income with it. But first, let me tell you why most people never figure this out. For context, my name is Johnny Robinson. I've built multiple 6 and multi-7-figure service businesses from scratch. I've helped thousands of people all across the US and Canada launch their very own. So the model I'm about to break down has generated tens of millions of revenue across my business and the students I work with. And I've learned one thing over and over, and it's simple wins. And that's what this is. This business model is simple. But most people will end up skipping right past it because it doesn't sound exciting enough. Now look, this isn't something where you can start it and get rich quick or some crazy passive income scheme. Results 1000% depend on your effort, consistency, and execution. I'm just breaking down a real model as you understand how it works, okay? This isn't easy, but it is straightforward. And once you see how it's structured, you'll understand why this might be quite literally the simplest service business you can realistically build from home. So stick with me here. Let's jump right in. You see, there's a problem that most people have. Most people, when they're looking to get into business, end up just overcomplicating things at the beginning. They think they need some crazy brand, the perfect color scheme, or some new idea like building the next Google. You just need demand that already exists and you need a way to capture that demand that already exists. So for example, people already pay for things like lawn care, pest control, their air conditioner breaks in the summer, cleaning their house every single month. These are normal expenses to homeowners and people who are even renting. They're already budgeting for this. But when you build something around people that are already buying these products or services, your job isn't having to convince them they need it. It's just getting in front of as many eyeballs of the people who are already paying for that service or already need that service. So what is this business? What is the simplest service business you can actually build from home without doing any labor yourself? I'll tell you in a second, but first you need to understand why this works so well when others don't. You see, what makes a service business actually really simple to start is, number one, there's steady demand that already exists. You're not having to convince people to do business with you or over-explain the value of your brand new product or service you're rolling out to the market. The market's already validated. The second one is recurring revenue potential. One-time projects can be great, but when you have recurrent clients, that creates a lot of peace of mind for you as the business owner because you know you're walking into revenue and jobs already on the books, and that revenue is going to pay for your expenses, so you don't have to feel like you're starting from zero and having to basically eat what you kill every single month. Now, number three, you can operate remotely from anywhere in the world. You're not stuck in the field. The traditional way of starting these businesses, and even how I started, was I started in the field, started cleaning windows myself, and eventually took myself out of it. Nowadays, you don't need to do any of that. You don't need to go out and buy expensive equipment and buy the trucks and show up after your day job to go do labor. It's just not a reality anymore. All you do is you're just managing the business. You're connecting people who need whatever service you're selling to people who can provide that service, and then making a really healthy margin for making that connection. You don't need $50,000 sitting in your bank account to get started. Most service businesses have one or two of these, but few have all four. And the one I'm about to show you, it checks every single box. It's a remote cleaning business. Now, before you think, I don't want to scrub toilets, I don't want to be a cleaner, that's not what this is. If I haven't made that abundantly clear by now, you aren't the cleaner, you run the operation. You start a local cleaning company, but instead of hiring W-2 employees right away, you just partner with independent cleaners who already know how to clean, have their own equipment, have their own vehicles, pay for their own gas, and you just send them the jobs. You handle the marketing, the bookings, the customer communication, all the scheduling, the quality control. You basically run the entire back office. They will show up, do the physical work, and you keep a margin on every job, typically 50 to 60% of every job, which is pretty nuts. And before you think, oh, you're keeping 50 to 60%, you're just acting as a middleman, this is no different than hiring W-2 employees. Did you know the average W-2 house cleaner in the United States makes $16 an hour? But when you work for a remote cleaning company as a cleaner, yes, you are an independent contractor, but that 40 to 50% that you pay the cleaner, that ends up being $25 to $35 an hour plus the tips. So they're making almost double to work with a 1099 remote cleaning business rather than going and slaving away for 15, 16 bucks an hour. This is what I call a win-win win-win business. And why it's so powerful is because cleaning in general is one of the biggest home service markets in the country. When you look at residential alone is over $7 billion in the US alone. That's before you include commercial, short-term rental cleaning, or construction cleanups. When you combine all of them together, cleaning is a over $50 billion a year market that no one company has more than 1% of. And the demand literally never stops. As long as a building exists, it will get dirty again. On top of this, most households have two incomes and people value their time. Cleaning is one of the first things that families will start to outsource. And here's the biggest key. It's recurring. A one-time deep clean might be $250 to $400, but one in every three of those is going to convert to a weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly recurring client. And that's how you build consistent revenue, just like a software business. Now, as an example, let's say you charge $200 for a bi-weekly cleaning. You pay the contractor $80 to $100. You get to keep $100 to $120, and that client books twice a month. That's $200 to $240 profit per month from one client. Now you stack that, 25 recurring clients, that's $5,000 to $6,000 a month in profit. And if you stack 50, you're looking at $10,000 to $12,000 in profit. And those numbers are not that crazy. A lot of people charge more and keep better margins. I've watched people build this to $5K a month, $10K a month, $40K a month, $50K a month, $80K a month, $100K a month, even $200,000 a month. One of our students, Paul, started his cleaning business while working full-time. He actually still works full-time in sales. And in January of 2026, he recently hit his first $100,000 month, again, while having his full-time job. Keep in mind, it did take Paul a year and a half. I'm not sitting here saying he started this business last month and all of a sudden he hit this. It took time, work, and effort for sure. And obviously results will vary based on your effort, your market, your level of execution, and your skills and what skills you've accumulated to this point. I'm not making any guarantees, but the structure works even when you run it properly. Now, let me give you another quick example to show you how fast this can move. I spoke on stage at a real estate event with a bunch of real estate investors. One guy really resonated with what I was talking about. I was just telling my story, and he said, hey, I want to launch a remote cleaning business with you. Ended up joining Home Service Academy, and he already had a mobile detailing business in Vegas doing about $40K per month, and we helped him launch his cleaning business, and he's now doing $24,000 a month with, I'll put a screenshot right here, over 12 grand a month in profit. And now he was able to use that profit to buy his 11th real estate property. He then took all the stuff he learned with the remote cleaning business and took it and applied it to his mobile detailing business and uses contractors in both now. Pretty freaking cool, right? And it only took him a few months to get launched. Now, if you're watching this thinking, okay, I actually want to see how this is structured in detail, then what I did is I put together a free step-by-step breakdown. Just shoot me a DM on Instagram with the word blueprint. My handle is right here on the screen at Johnny the CEO. I'll send you the full framework, how the money flows, how the contractor setup works, how you build the recurring structure, all of it. But before you go do that, let me show you how you'd actually start this, because knowing the model is one thing, but knowing the steps is another. So how do you actually start this business? All right, so here's the path. Step one, you're going to pick a city. I recommend just picking the city you live in. That's going to be the easiest way to do it. You can launch other locations, but it's a little hard to do that when you don't live there because of different verifications on things you're going to have to sign up for. We're going to go with your area, okay? We're launching your area. You're going to start with setting up your business presence. You're going to set up a simple website. AI can help you do this. It's super easy nowadays. Sign up for Google Business Profile. It's free. Get a business phone number with CleanWorks, which is one of our software tools. Nothing fancy. You can literally get this done in like 2 hours. Okay, very simple. Step 3 is finding contractors. Now, every city has tons of experienced cleaners. Some want more consistent work. Pretty much all of them do. And all you need to do is go to a hiring platform. You can use local Facebook groups and go in the Facebook groups and ask, hey, does anybody have any recommendations for solo cleaners or a team of 2? And you'll get a lot of people referring you cleaners that you can only find via referral, which is the best because they probably need more work. You can use a platform like Indeed, where you can make a job posting and have them just all apply to you. Whichever way you want to do it, both work. Interview, I would say 10 cleaners before you decide like, hey, one's going to be good. Make sure they have at least a year of experience. Make sure they have their own reliable transportation and equipment. And then make sure you do a background check and you send them to a friend or family member's home to test if they show up and do a good job. And then you ask your friend or family member to ask your cleaner that you're testing, how can I book again, to determine whether or not they're going to try to steal your customers, because they are contractors. But pass the interview, pass the background check, pass the test clean, they're likely going to be good to go for a job. So that's the, in a nutshell, hiring process. Now, when you pay them, you can pay them through a booking software like Allison, where they see how much they're getting paid for the job. They see the location, the address, the details of the job they need to do. And as you book jobs that come in through your marketing on Google local service ads, you could even use local Facebook or Nextdoor groups to get leads. You simply just pair the two together. Once you find a channel that's working and you're getting consistent leads that are buying your services, go all in. And if it's an ad platform, spend as much as you can until it starts becoming profitable for you. And what's cool about cleaning cleaning is because it's such a big industry. There's people searching for house cleaning near me on Google, or even probably at this point ChatGPT, every single day. And these people are very, very high intent. They're ready to buy, right? Because they're thinking, okay, I'm already searching for house cleaners. I'm probably going to buy with the first one that picks up their phone. That's usually what ends up happening. So your job is literally to just answer your phone and respond fast. And the most important step here and why I love this business is step number 5, where you convert your one-time clients to recurring. And again, one-time jobs are totally fine, but the recurrent clients is what starts to build your engine. And when you get someone to book bi-weekly or monthly, that's when you start to have the snowball pick up some steam, right? And you really get some momentum. So your goal should be stack 15 to 25 recurring clients at solid pricing. And once you've gotten there, you've created a pretty decently side business that's going to pay you every single month. And then from there, you can decide, hey, do I want to keep this a side hustle, or do I want to maybe put some more time and effort into it to turn it into a real business and eventually leave my 9 to 5 if that's a goal? Whichever it is, it can do both. And also, just to be real too, I do have to say, like, this is a real business. I don't want this to come across as like, hey, this is just sunshines and rainbows. You can jump in and this business is super easy. You're going to deal with customers wanting to reschedule, cleaners calling out, cancellations, the occasional complaint, or even bad review. You know, you're dealing with humans on both the contractor side and the customer side. So problems are naturally going to come up. But when you compare those problems to things like opening a restaurant, launching a product or a brand, or building some crazy tech startup, the problems are not that bad because this is lean. There's not a ton of overhead and the problems are very simple to solve. It's not the end of the world if someone's not happy with their clean. You just send the cleaner back to fix it. And that's why it works so well for people who are looking to launch something alongside their full-time job, or if you're just looking for another business to start because you've gotten your current businesses to where you want them to go. Most people just never start anything because they're waiting for the perfect idea, some brilliant concept that nobody's thought of. Meanwhile, guys, simple service businesses are quietly generating 5K, 10K, 20K a month every single month. And I know it's not sexy. No one's going to brag to their friends about growing their cleaning business over their Shopify store. But what you should understand is you don't need a complicated business. You just need a proven path and a proven model that works because it's simple, it's recurring, and it's built around demand that already exists. Most businesses end up failing because the business model is poor. There's usually too many moving parts, too much overhead, not enough sustainability in the market. And this removes all of that. You're stepping into a market that's already proven with a structure that's already working for thousands of people. You're just executing on the playbook that's worked for so many others. And if you can talk to customers, you can manage a calendar, and you can solve basic problems, you can run this business. And if you execute consistently, it will compound pretty quick. And if you just run this business right, because buildings don't stop getting dirty, you walk into more revenue and more profit every single month. I've seen it happen over and over again. So if this actually makes sense to you, if you want to study the structure and see if it's right for your situation, DM me the word blueprint on Instagram. My handle's right here on the screen at Johnny the CEO. I'll send you the complete breakdown, how to set it all up, how the money flows, how to find cleaners that will go out and do the work for you. I'll show you how to get the clients, all of it. And look, if you got this far and you got some value out of the video, drop me a like, subscribe if you haven't, and turn the notification bell on. We post weekly. And comment below and tell me, let me know, what service business have you been thinking about starting? I read every single comment. I'm Johnny Robinson. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.